behind 0-2 now. One. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate now, Ryan Mountcastle. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Frazier is under it, and he makes the catch. All set for the start of the fourth. And now it'll be the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Hit down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santander will wait on it, and that's out number 2. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto.
The third baseman, Hanser Alberto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will get this one. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. 1 away. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's a .375 hitter. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Hey guys, that's a well-executed slider down the way right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Renato Nunez is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Behind 0-2 now. Hit to short. Reined in. Throw gets him 2 down.
Hey, let's be honest. He certainly doesn't look comfortable right there or fluid on that play. Give him credit, tip of the cap for getting the result he needed, but this is going to come back to bite them.
Behind 0-2 now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Iglesias at third with 2 away. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Infield in the overshift here now. The pitch down the third baseline. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Hayes is right there. 1 down. Digging in now, Gio Urshela. No hits to this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. Grounded down the third baseline. And the off balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now back the first base.
Digging in once again, Luke Voigt is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Popped him up. can't get there, so the inning will continue. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the fifth after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. And this one is gone, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead swells to 7-0.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there, looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. The guy on the bump just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
Now back, the center fielder.
Into the box now, Clint Frazier. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 on its way. Line drive to left. And the Bombers have it going here as this is also good for extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third, and now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. Boy, that double was an absolute missile.
Yeah, Matt, you can't fault the outfielder too much either. The line drive was hit right at him, and I think it took a minute to gauge where it was going, so I think he misjudged it a bit. The end result, the ball gets down and the hitter is standing at second base.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Gary Sanchez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayes is there to put it away and finally put it. Digging in for his second at bat, Anthony Santander, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The catcher, number 28.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center field.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Austin Hayes is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. But that'll be off the right field wall. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Throw won't get him.
The first baseman, number 6.
At the plate, Ryan Mountcastle fouled off. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner scores from second.
Now batting.
Into the box, Hanser Alberto. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll all set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike.
Play ball.
Digging in and looking for more, Luke Voigt. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bases.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's on. If they get one of the next two.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays baseball is next. Ryan Yarbrough gets the ball for the Rays in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
So digging in now, DJ LeMahieu. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
LeMahieu.
Here it comes. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday, continued that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Here it comes. Giancarlo Stanton stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning.